We're going to give it a go. Let's hope for the best. Right, we're live on YouTube. Can you just check your phone? Just to make sure it's coming through. Hopefully we're all good.
Kieran's enjoying the music.
This is your show.
Yeah, just break the illusion a little bit.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good.
Can you hear me anything?
Can hear you,
You
yeah.
can.
Turn it up a little bit.
That's louder.
Move this over.
Okay.
Alexa, enable the future hit skill.
Future hits. It's 9 p.m. Listener's discretion is advised. Are you ready? You are locked in to The Late Show with Matt Werry on Future Hits Radio. Let's go!
Hi everyone, how you doing? This is Future Hits Radio. This is The Late Show and we're kicking off with Cardinals with Oxygen. We have got a vote coming up for your Artist of the Week. That is to come straight after the latest single from Cardinals.
That meant to happen?
It was meant to happen, but I didn't press live because I got nervous. So I didn't actually say anything then. Oh.
Can be nervous.
Yeah, no, only because there's so much going on, isn't there? So much going on. You see this screen, you can't, can't you?
Yeah.
So basically, when we're going to talk on the radio, I actually need to press
The
talk.
button.
Oh my goodness.
You're not a noob. Come on.
No, I am a noob. This is like, whatever. Right, we're going to talk after Cardinals. And I'll actually introduce it properly, shall I? That will help. Goodness me.
Good start.
Oh, it's just,
Great sweeper though.
it's good, isn't it? I like it. So we are, everything's working now, isn't it? Oh, goodness me. When I posted the track list, I nearly put Cardinals on it as well.
Yeah.
But I thought it's probably best to, because I've played a lot of Cardinals, so I thought we'd give other people a chance.
Yeah. I mean, vote for your Artist of the Week. And they're like our Artist of the Year. Apparently. Reigning champs.
They are. Thing is with them, like they played us this when they actually came in here, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's nice to actually hear it finished.
Is this the one that got stuck in your head?
No, it's the other one.
Home.
Yeah. It's the first time I felt warm in this room.
Just the stress.
Oh, mate.
It was actually a nice day today.
Beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. You're right, Kieran.
I'm good.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Is that your official radio voice?
That was his deep, sexy voice. That was.
I'll let you pick.
That's your weekend breakfast voice.
This is me at 7 o'clock in the morning.
To
At 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I was going to say it's 2 minutes past 9. Right, so what we're going to do, we've got 28 seconds, and I'll actually try and do a radio link this time.
Oh, good luck.
I know. Hi everyone, how you doing? I'm Matt Wary and this is The Late Show. I am joined by Kieran Grantham and AB Violet. How you both doing?
Very good, thank you.
I'm alright, yeah.
Yeah?
In your intro, when it said it's 9 p.m, I was like, oh, is it? It's late.
I know,
I didn't know I was going to be here.
Usually when we've done like unsigned or we've done sound check pod or anything like that, it always starts about 7, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this time's quite good. It might not be very good when we're signing off at 11 o'clock, but right now it's quite a good start because it's like, you know.
Right, I was in here anyway. Everyone's getting a double serving of me tonight on the future.
Lucky you lot. So we are here on The Late Show. We are streaming on YouTube and obviously broadcasting live on Future Hits Radio. What the plan for tonight is we are going to open a vote very shortly for you guys to vote for your artist of the week. That is going to be live via the website futurehits.co.uk/vote or via the QR code if you're watching. Which way is it?
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, it's there somewhere. I can't do it. It's mirrored. I don't know. So yeah, you can vote for your favourite track. And we're going to start it with Sim City by Combat Sports.
This is a tune.
It is a tune. Right, so if you're on YouTube, just say hello and tell us everything's working all right, please. Thanks.
I think you got the QR code the first time, by the way. And you just
I couldn't figure it out after that. Couldn't figure it out.
Could have just said on screen.
Yeah, it is on screen. It's also like...
Also,
I need to open the vote.
could do that. Scan the QR code. Nothing will come up yet. The beauty of live radio. Fun and games.
The vote is now open.
Oh, hey. Combat Sports we've had on a couple of times before, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah, I really like them.
Oh, a little comment. What's that in the little pop-up in the corner?
Someone said something, but I can't read it because my eyes are really bad.
I can't see that either. I do not wear glasses.
Thank you, Lee.
Thanks, Lee.
Blimey, there's 5 responses already.
Yeah, it's everyone watching. Thanks for your votes. That guitar.
Mate, they're local, aren't they, Combat Sports?
Are they?
They're from Essex. Yeah, I've seen them on Paul Dupree's show.
Oh. I've never heard them do that kind of screamo.
Do you know what? I'm so happy that I get to play this stuff now. So if you guys watching, obviously used to do unsigned, and on there it was on multiple stations, so we had to be a little bit careful about what we were playing, and now we do what we want.
Actually, even normal rotation, it's got to not be too heavy because it's played throughout the whole day.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But there's some heavy tracks on here.
I was tempted to put this into rotation. I know it's got the screamo in it, but it's so good.
Yeah, no, I think this can certainly go into rotation. I've got a good selection of tracks actually because I prepped these over the last 2 weeks because obviously Unsigned's not been on air for a while.
Yeah.
I sort of thought, well, what I'll do is I'll get all my
Sounds
tracks
lush,
ready.
mate. Nice and chill.
It was nice and chill. But now, I mean, we'll talk about it a little bit later on, but the amount of submissions we've had.
Insane.
We
Should check the numbers.
I know.
Matt Wary on Future Hits.
So this is the Serenity Club with Wrapped Around You. They actually sent us this track, the other day or the other week. They uploaded it, but it was really quiet. So I asked them I was actually going to turn, we can sort of manipulate stuff and turn it up a little bit, yeah. But it was just so quiet, they had to resend it. So they resent that to me today. So thank you guys for getting that over to us.
Kieran, you could potentially, if you've got phone headphones or AirPods, watch on YouTube. Listen.
But is there not a delay? I could just imagine how good this is.
Well, you could do me a favour though. Could you? I know this is like.
If you say vote.
No, I don't want you to vote.
Oh, okay.
No, you've got plenty of votes coming in already. But what I would like is that if you could just have a quick during the next link, just listen to the app and just make sure we're coming through all right.
The app, yeah.
Yeah, the app and on YouTube as well, actually, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Did you want to be a sound engineer as well?
He's basically producer Kieran, but
Yeah.
we actually want you to be a part of it, but it's difficult. The webcam didn't stretch far enough.
You're going to have to come sit on it.
I'd rather not.
Why?
It's a bit close.
To who?
Both of you.
Fair enough.
Just both of you.
Nearly started singing. Oh, go on, it's only the YouTubers.
Oh, well, there are quite a few tracks that I probably will sing along to later.
Can't wait.
Right, so we're going to talk after this one. Ooh. I'm not used to it being here. What do you want at the moment?
YouTube is completely fine. I'm currently on the app, waiting for the next link.
Okay, cool. 30 seconds. So on YouTube, you can hear the music and us as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you very much.
You're an all-round producer, Kieran.
Oh, mate, he's
Absolutely lovely.
absolutely
Howdy, Aurora
howdy,
son.
Aurora son. I'm assuming that's Elliot, but if I'm wrong, I apologise.
Elliot et al.
Remember to press live this time on the link. Way!
He's officially a radio presenter, ladies
I
and
know.
gentlemen.
It's not like I haven't been doing this a while. Welcome to The Late Show. I'm Matt Worry with AB Violet and with Kieran Grantham as well. The vote is now open. You can go and vote for your favourite track. If you also can do that via the website, which is futurehits.co.uk/vote. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can scan a QR code, and we are going to be on YouTube for the duration of the show. There's many ways you can get involved. We want you guys to get involved a little bit later on as well. I'll tell you about that very, very shortly. However, we're going to play you. I was just saying when you guys were listening to the music and we were talking on YouTube, I was saying to Abby that a lot of these tracks have actually been uploaded a while ago.
Okay.
So obviously,
Because you've had a little break.
I had a little break. It was very nice, right? So Unsigned sort of stopped. Well, it did stop. Had an indefinite hiatus.
Still on it.
Still on it.
Yeah.
But the Late Show has started. So what that has enabled me to do is to have a break, have a look at what was been uploaded, have a little bit of a play, have a listen to them all. And we've got quite a variety of tracks. This show is going to be a bit of rock, a bit of punk, a bit of everything, really. Stuff that...
Rock and Friends.
Rock and Friends. So yeah, it's a bit of a variety of alternate music. So thank you very much for listening so far. Thank you for being on YouTube if you are. And we might even open a bit of a drop-in later on Instagram later if I can figure everything else out. But maybe...
Don't put yourself under too much
do you know
pressure
what?
on night
It was
one.
so much pressure. And it was only the pressure I put on myself, I have to admit. But it is what it is. So like I say, the vote is open. You're voting for your artist of the week. And what that means is that we will replay the highest number of votes, the track with the highest number of votes at the end of the show. And it will start next week's show as well to see if they can keep their artist of the week title.
Oh, okay. Like weekly competition.
Weekly competition. How long can you top the charts?
Nice.
So
Finally got a chart show. on
sort
Future.
of, but it means the people on YouTube, the people listening on the app, on Alexa or online, you have to get involved. Otherwise, it's just me, Kieran, and Abby voting for tracks, and that's not what it's about. You guys need to get involved. So go to futurehits.co.uk/vote. Next up, we've got Ocean Floor with Jenny on Future Hits.
Ocean Floor.
Ocean Floor, not Ocean Floors.
Well, they're not there anymore.
No, they're not. This is Ocean Floor with Jenny.
The overwhelming urge to say, have a Kit Kat after you said
I know, I nearly did it as well. Hi, Elliot.
You're not playing out on the app.
Why tell me that now?
Because I'm not letting you do the link.
But it's not playing out.
Correct.
I know why.
What button did you missed?
Mike. He said live. Oh well. Luckily
We
you
cut
on
it from there. Yeah.
yeah, luckily on YouTube you're all good. And I haven't pressed record on here either.
Wow.
Oh mate. What a way to
It's
start.
alright, it's a practice run.
Oh dear. So I've got to do all that again for everyone listening.
It's alright, our 12 YouTube viewers, you get a great show.
Thanks YouTube.
They're dedicated fans, that's what they are.
Right, okay. We'll stop it after Jenny and we'll explain what's going on. We're not coming through on the app now, are we?
I don't know. I'm not listening.
Would you mind checking, please? Should we see how the votes are going so far? Oh my goodness.
How many you got?
83.
What?
You lot aren't mucking around.
You're famous, mate.
No, I'm not. It's just that we've got... I think we've just... Yeah,
It's still Jenny playing out on the app.
that's fine. It is Jenny, but you can't hear us talking.
It's not Jenny and Matt and Abby, is it?
It's not my mum, Abby and Matt, is it?
No, it's just
Oh my goodness. That's a lot of votes already, isn't it?
Yeah, considering half people don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Very interesting.
I've got an idea of who might be getting a few votes, I think.
Well, we'll keep it a secret.
Yeah, I know. It's alright.
We'll have a look shortly. I also need to put the Artist of the Week sweeper in for later on, obviously. I got it today again because I lost it.
Okay.
If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for putting up with us so far. It has been a bit of a shambles, I admit that. But it's the first time we've done it from the studio. And trying to stream and do a radio show and record it and the setup we've got here. I'll take a picture in a minute and you guys can see on my stories, on our stories of the setup. No, it's fine now it's done, but 5 minutes before going on air, I was pooing my pants a bit.
visual.
Right.
I don't want to sit there.
10 seconds, I'm doing the link, so if you can check this one as well, please. And if it's not going out, please say.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll let you talk for 5 minutes.
No, you're all right. That was Ocean Floor with Jenny. This is Future Hits Radio. This is The Late Show with Matt Werry, AB Violet and Kieran Grantham. And there's been a few gremlins in the system. I don't know if you've realised that, if you've been listening on the app online or on Alexa. But, you know, gremlins in the system. Hopefully we're all good now. Kieran says we're good now. That's good.
Yay,
we're happy.
we're
We're
live on
finally
it.
working. The vote is open, by the way. If you've been following the socials today, this is the first episode of the new Late Show here on Future Hits Radio. We want you to vote for your Artist of the Week. There is a vote open right now until 10:30 where you can vote for your favourite track. Go to futurehits.co.uk/vote Or if you want to watch us on YouTube, you can, and there's a QR code you can scan for that. But because we need to get through those tracks, let's play a couple, because
Sounds like a plan.
we've been talking. If you want to join the party a little bit, come over to YouTube. We're on there. We're talking a lot
Yeah,
through
get
the
involved in the
tracks.
chat.
Get involved in the chat. Aurora Sun are basically the heavy hitters in there already. Not to be, what am I trying to say? Not unexpected, because they're heavy hitters on the guitars as
True.
well. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to play Low 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 by Peony on Future Hits Radio.
Not heard of these before.
Do you know what? Some of the tracks that that was all good, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you,
That's
Kieran.
all right.
And breathe.
Oh, mate, at least we're working now, everyone. I'm happier.
Also, reminder that I can't read your mind. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
No, I know, sorry. I'm sat quite low down, aren't I?
Slouching.
I was slouching a bit.
Sinking.
Right.
Sinking.
Sink.
I felt, honestly, I felt like I was sinking.
You're good.
Right, I'm just going to twick.
Oh, yeah?
It's all about the chocolate bars.
Yes, my favourite chocolate bar, the Twick.
Twix, I tell you what, Twix are making a comeback, mate.
Really?
Only the knockoff
I
ones.
blooming loved Twix and Kit Kat. An unfortunate, tragic story is I can't eat either of them anymore.
Oh, mate.
I don't know. Also, on the topic of sweets and goodies and stuff, you know Lilt's been discontinued. I
don't think I've had Lilt for 10 years, if not longer. You could get knockoff ones in Lidl and stuff.
Well, apparently Fanta bought it out. This is so interesting for people on YouTube. Sorry, you might want to listen to music. Apparently Fanta bought Lilt, and now it's like
I see.
pineapple and grapefruit infused Fanta, and it is not as good.
Right, how long we got? 3 minutes. Let me do this story, all right?
Okay.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Wow.
You're with it today.
Oh,
Gremlins are
mate, seriously.
contagious.
I honestly thought 9 o'clock starts would be good. Turns out not. Hi everyone, we are live on Future Hits Radio and on YouTube as well. Go and search for Future Hits Radio UK on there. Come and join the chat. We're playing a load of fantastic new tracks on a brand new show called The Late Show. I'm here with Kieran and AB Violet, and you can get involved with the show, get involved with the chat, and vote for your favourite track, and we'll be replaying it at the end of the show. Get involved. Need to put my glasses back on now because I can't see what I'm doing. Not very rock and roll, but I'm getting old. Tick that off your chart, Kieran.
I'm in my chart from last time today.
Yeah, I know, I can see it.
You sure this isn't past your bedtime?
No, not quite. Would you mind sharing that, please, everywhere? Good people.
Yeah. If Kieran wants to pass me my phone.
Where's your phone?
On the table.
Which one is it?
Which one? Of the two, the bigger one, please.
We're still under
Thank you. Alright, you can come on now.
Kieran, you can come in, but you have to sit on Abby's lap.
I'm alright, thanks.
Nah, I'm alright.
Lilt Gate.
Little
You've
Gate.
started something.
Is it true though? Fanta brought it out. It doesn't taste as good. Do you agree? It tastes watered down. I think like almost metally.
What's Lil?
What is Lil?
Oh my god. This is when we realise how young you are.
It's a fizzy drink.
Is it the knockoff Fanta?
No,
What's
Lil
that?
is a drink in its own right, and it was superior to Fanta in my opinion. Best hangover cure in the world.
Right, next up we're playing Portside. Love a bit of Portside.
Yeah, I did put this one in rotation. I think it's their latest one.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's too good. I can't leave it out.
No, you can put anything you want into rotation. It's just that I'll then replay it when I do my show.
Matt Wary on Future Hits.
I had a WhatsApp and I was wondering who it was from. It's from you. I'm here.
I am.
You are. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for getting involved with the show. We are now playing King is Dead by Portside. It's their latest single. And make sure you're sharing this on your stories to make sure people vote for you in Artist of the Week. And we will replay the most voted for track at the end of the show. Let's get involved with that. Got sovereigns after this. Give some advice as well.
No, yeah. 142, does that say?
Yeah. That's madness.
Can't read the comments. Kieran, can you be our comment adjudicator?
You're not doing enough.
You're not doing enough.
Stop recording on these cameras then.
He's so sassy, isn't he?
Thing is,
So what do we do?
Just monitor the comments because me and Abby I'm wearing my glasses and I still can't see over there.
Aurora Sun's messaged about 5 times.
Yeah, I've read that bit.
Read
Last
all
one
of
I saw was Liltgate.
And then they put again, not as good as McDonald's, still Fanta, RIP.
McDonald's still Fanta.
That is what I've read.
Not sure what that is.
No.
I'm assuming just the McDonald's Fanta.
Why, it's just still because it's...
I don't know why the word still is. Maybe I've misread this, but it definitely says not as good as McDonald's, still Fanta.
Just juice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that just juice? It's like still
It's
Fanta.
just squash.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Do you know what I mean?
Like an Oasis.
But a McDonald's Fanta is very good.
I do, yeah.
It's not a choice I'd go for.
Really?
Mm.
What are we going to do? Washing McDonald's all day?
No, we're not.
That's us.
No, we're not. No. So basically, I'd like to be more prepared in telling everyone where everyone's got gigs coming up and stuff, but I haven't got the capacity to stream, talk, produce, and do gig checks. But we'll try our best. Gig check. But what we will do is we will ask people to tell us about gigs they've got coming up, and then we can talk about them. So this track from Portside came out a week ago, 10 days ago.
Oh, apparently still Fanta is a thing.
You Googling it?
Of course not. And it was just juice.
Just juice.
There you go. Told ya. Right. 10 seconds.
President-elect mentioned you in this story.
How about? That is the latest single from Portside. It is King is Dead on The Late Show on Future Hits Radio. This is the first edition of The Late Show, and thank you very much for listening so far. Abs, a few tracks you haven't heard before?
Yeah. Well, no.
There she is.
Classic. Yeah.
Can't redo
Why
this
not?
link.
No, it's live. Portside, not new to me.
No, but a
Loved
couple of
that
the other
track.
ones.
Yeah, there was a couple bands I haven't heard of before.
Do you know what?
At all.
I think because when stuff gets submitted to us, a lot of it goes, obviously, all of it goes onto our submission form, and there's so many tracks on there now.
So many.
We've
over
been
the weekend.
inundated. So we try and review. Well, between us,
Mm-hmm.
we review everything, but it's just so much going on.
Yeah, and normally if it's really rocky, I leave that one to you because you know better.
And I essentially, so they're my like keywords, like rock, alt rock, metal.
So now you know, if you want to like get straight to Matt, just put alt rock in your description.
If you do want to get straight to me, well, when you upload it, and the other presenters don't know this, if you So basically what you can do is you can tag it for all Future Hits presenters or just the Late Show with Matt Werry. And if it's a rockier track and we approve it from an A&R perspective, we'll play it on the air. So get involved with that.
Speaking of approving from an A&R perspective,
Yeah.
rule number 1.
Oh, well, what a segue, ladies and gentlemen. Go on.
Well, I haven't been on a little hiatus, have I? So I'm good.
Yeah, all right.
I'm in practice.
Could you have set this whole thing up then? Because I made the right shambles of it.
So when you're uploading your tracks, from an A&R perspective, please do not use swear words or explicit phrases. Make sure you send us in your radio-friendly, clean version.
Yeah, 100%.
Because otherwise it gives us a lot of work to do and we have to zone them out. If there's a couple.
And it's not just us. Like, if you guys, and I'm not promoting other radio stations.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But
They
obviously,
won't bother
no,
cutting it out.
if you're sending it to other stations, more mainstream stations, they'll just reject it. They won't even listen. If they hear a swear word in the first 30 seconds, it'll be gone. But because we love you all, we will try our best to help. And that will go, like, if we've got tracks that come in that maybe aren't mastered correctly and stuff like that, if we've got time, and that will come back to you and say, look, it might be worth doing this. If that is good feedback, let us know, because we want to try and help as much as we possibly can.
But it definitely does go for like mainstream stations.
Yeah.
If it doesn't sound mastered properly and there is a swear word very early on, it's just getting ignored.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest.
Another one is like names of bands. Now, we won't say them on the air.
Well, it's the Late Show. It's past the watershed.
It is part of it is past the watershed, and listener discretion is advised. Not that we're going to go mad, but it gives us a little bit more freedom. But I'll try. Do you know what? Let's try and find some in the next couple of songs, right? Because this is not going against anyone, but if your name is too provocative, mainstream radio won't touch you. So you just got to be careful about what you're doing.
Don't be too punk. We love punk rock
We love
music.
We love punk. But
But don't go too radical on your band names.
So anyway, what we did for this next track, this is Sovereigns, right? It's their latest single, and they've got an EP coming out on the 17th, so keep your eye across the socials and go and follow them on Spotify and all that sort of good stuff. They actually came in for a recorded Soundcheck podcast as well.
They did.
And
Love them. They're very cool guys.
Yeah, they were brilliant. To be honest, what we want from people coming in to do podcasts and stuff is use the content, and they've bloody used the content.
Yeah. 100%.
They've been fantastic. So we're going to play you their latest track that we have cut the swear word out of. You could probably still understand what it is, but I've tried my best with it.
It's implied.
It's implied. This is I Want to Have Fun, the clean version by Sovereigns.
So the still Fanta. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's sick enough. A good segue to get in. Aurora Sun put in the 90s and early 2000s, McDonald's had still Fanta on the menu. It was unreal, but they stopped it. Showing our age now.
Well, I would have definitely been frequenting McDonald's around that time period.
Is that still Elliot coming with the facts, is it?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah, I was not born.
There you go. That was the cut.
Smooth edit.
Smooth.
I'm interested in the still Fanta. I'm assuming it's just similar to a Tropicana.
No, I think it'll be more like squash, like Robinson's or Oasis. Then it would. Rather than a freshly squeezed juice. You alright?
Someone's at my front door.
Don't let them in.
Well, I'm not here, am I?
Delivery?
Yeah. Also, with the Soundcheck pod, we did quite a few live sessions, didn't we? Like acoustic sessions with the bands that came in.
Oh, yeah.
And we need to discuss a plan.
Release plan.
A release
A strategy.
plan. Yeah, no, not strategy. Just like we're going to release it on a Monday or whatever. Because at the moment they're all set on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon, make sure you go and watch them before anyone else. But we will put them onto YouTube soon.
You should stream all of them.
What do you mean?
As in, stream them. I'm trying to think, instead of just like posting them, I'm trying to think of something you could do.
You can,
outside of it.
on YouTube, you can set them as a premiere. So it's a bit more of a thing. So yeah, we could do that.
We could premiere and then
we can
stream here and watch them. Don't know how that'll work.
Oh, that's another element that I need to try and figure out.
Let you settle into this a little bit first.
Thanks.
There is only one place in the UK
You
that
about to
does
say
still
Still
Fanta.
Fanta?
Oh my
And it's in
God.
Legoland. Don't sleep in it, I swear down.
Is this you saying this?
No, it's
No,
Elliot.
no,
I can
I'm
see
re-
it.
I
I can
am
see
reading.
it flashing up.
All the comments are just
It's
Elliot
just it's
from
a fan
Aurora Sun
favourite
talking about
drink.
Still Fanta.
But is it weird if I just turn up to Legoland for a still Fanta?
Yes.
No, you can get your driver's license.
I know what I'm doing this weekend. Taking a trip to Windsor.
You actually will though.
I actually have the time for it. We'll see.
Oh, we're not keeping you busy enough.
That's a weekend. I'm not doing anything in a while, thank you.
Holidays don't count as not doing anything. Like going to Luxembourg,
Yeah.
that's not doing nothing. It's not like work, is it? You didn't go there to a job.
You don't know that?
Okay, did you go and do a job?
No.
Right.
Broadening his
Oh,
culture.
sugar. Hang on.
Anyway, these bands today.
Hang on. That was I Want to Have Fun by Sovereigns on The Late Show here on Future Hits Radio. That was Sovereigns with I Want to Have Fun on Future Hits Radio. We're finding our way through everything, people. Bear with us.
Too many buttons.
Too many buttons. What we have got open is our vote for Artist of the Week. Go and vote via the website, futurehits.co.uk/vote. Should we have a little... Have I got a drum roll on here? I've probably
You
I've-
definitely had drum
I've
roll
probably got a
presets.
drum roll somewhere. Let me have a quick...
Are we going to do
I
this
have.
live?
Yeah, I've got one. Ready? There's a drum roll. Right,
Whoa.
so far we've had nearly 300 votes
Oh, wow.
for Artist of the Week. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who's voted so far. What the whole point of it is that we will be replaying the Artist of the Week later on in the show. So get your votes in for that. Make sure that if you are listening on the app online or via your Alexa, you can watch us on YouTube as well. And we are talking in between the songs or during the songs. And it's mainly about Lil and Fanta at the moment, but you know, it is what it
taking a
is.
weird turn in the chat.
It's taken a
why
weird turn,
not?
but that's Kieran's fault.
It's past our bedtime.
What we are going to do, what we're going to ask of you is while we're doing the show, if you have got gigs coming up, we'll probably do it after 10 o'clock. If you have got gigs coming up over the next 4, 6, 8 weeks, whatever, get them into the chat on YouTube and we will talk about them. We will tell people, we'll give you a bit of a free plug. Or you can DM us maybe on Instagram if you're listening.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram now, and we should shout out Sovereign's Paranormal Activity UK tour that
Yes.
they've just announced. And they've got support from people like B. Arnold, who's another
Is
future.
B doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out B.
Yeah, ledge. So Poetry Club in Glasgow on Friday, 21st of June. Deaf Institute in Manchester on the 22nd of June. God, they do like doing gigs back to back, don't they?
They do, but they go on a bit of a tour, like an actual tour, don't they?
Yeah, like a proper tour.
Oh, we've got another gig we need to talk about in that section as well. Which,
Get your diaries out.
yeah, get your diaries out. But
Diaries.
if you get your diary out, and if you've got gigs coming up, tell us about them now, and we will shout them out after 10 o'clock. The next track we're going to play you is probably one of my favourite uploads we've had recently.
Ooh, okay.
I think that, as you probably know, one of my favourite bands around is 2 Year Break. I wear this hat a lot. And I would say that these guys would feature very nicely as a support slot, if they haven't done already, for 2 Year Break.
Okay.
That is my introduction. So we are now going to play you Telling Secrets. I'm going to say that again. We're going to play you Telling Secrets. They say bliss is oblivion. Trips over my words there. I do
They
apologise.
say something.
It's my bottle of water.
All the way over there.
Which bottle?
San Pellegrino.
Yeah, the fizzy one, please. Yeah, cheers, mate. You'll hear what I mean.
Okay.
Telling Secrets are in the chat.
Hello.
Aurora Sun have a gig on Sunday the May 26th at Satan's Hollow in Manchester.
Lovely. Well, we can do shout outs. We can do a gig roundup after 10.
You reckon for 2 year breaks is that?
Oh, 100%. Do you not?
Well, I think, yeah, just slot into the lineup with like Aurora Sun. Connect in the chat.
Well, we're going to talk about a connection with Aurora Sun after this.
Yeah. I can just about make that out.
Yeah.
What?
Just overrunning a bit. But that's okay. I think if you listen...
Vocals are insane, by the way.
Amazing.
Aurora Sun says this song is about it.
It really is.
It really is awesome. If you listen to a bit more to your break,
Okay.
you will hear it.
Get a rock education.
Mate, seriously. Can you understand why I wanted to play this
Okay.
track? I love it. So tracks that we were talking earlier on about me singing along to tracks.
This is one of them.
I can't get as high as him. But a couple are coming up. Right,
You're in for a treat, YouTube.
Right, we've got 20 seconds. We'll talk on the air.
Should we run to the floor?
No, different genre.
No.
That's a different show. If you want to know what my perfect sort of genre is, that is it.
I mean, that was very, very good.
Very, very, very,
Very,
good.
very, very,
very good. That was Telling Secrets. They're in the chat on YouTube. If you want to join in with the chat, get over there because we want to know what gigs you've got coming up, and we'll give them a shout out after 10 o'clock this evening, tonight, whatever you want to say, however you want to call it. But what we are going to talk about is a festival that we're going to be a part of.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting. We're going to get Aurora Sun on the show in the near future to discuss it in more detail. You will see from our socials that we have got our very own stage, and it's the first time officially that we've had our own stage.
Yeah. We're leveling up in the festival game.
We are, and it's all thanks to Aurora Sun for getting us involved with it, specifically to Elliot. We're very, very excited. We're going to try to broadcast live from the festival and get some videos, some photos on the day and all that sort of stuff as well.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Because you'll hear not only Aurora Sun are a part of the festival, not only are Cardinals, who kicks off the show, not
also
only
a part of the festival.
Part of the festival as well. Wishing Wolf, who... Do you know what, right? So Aurora Sun and Cardinals had a gig in Milton Keynes a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to get there because I was on holiday, right?
Yep.
I was gutted I couldn't get there.
It was.
Since then, Wishing Wolf have uploaded a track.
I couldn't find a track from Wishing Wolf.
Well, it's on the
He's
system.
found it.
It's on the system. And I actually played it on Unsigned, my last Unsigned show as well, because I was sort of a bit like, right, to you, the other stations, I'm playing this track because I love it, right? So now we're exclusively on Future Hits Radio, so we are playing what we want to play. And Wishing Wolf are also a part of that festival as well.
Can't wait to hear
It's
it.
the Corby Festival. Go and find it on the socials. Go and look on our socials for more information as well. But right now, we're going to play you a track from Aurora Sun, who, when I spoke to Elliot, he said, yeah, it's a little bit heavier. It's quite a bit heavier than the tracks we've played before, but I guarantee you're going to love it. This is Worst Enemy by Aurora Sun. Now, this is heavy.
Okay.
Stick with it.
Okay.
Because
I'm being thrown in the deep end.
the harmonies in the chorus are brilliant. I've been singing along to this quite a bit.
This is like going to prepare me for Corby Festival.
Right, so this bit's quite hard.
Okay.
Right, who's saying what on the chat?
They're
Let's
loads of
have a
them.
look. Telling Secrets has an album coming out June 14th. Hasn't been announced yet. The next single will be announced very soon, though.
Oh.
And Stay Safe said that track was a banger, definitely giving them a spin later on. And Aurora Sun says stick with it on this one.
I shall.
It's fucking awesome. This is the bit I get involved with. Hey, no, man. I love it.
So glad we've got cameras on you right now.
I don't care.
There's 2 on you as well.
It's 3, including the webcam.
Well, true.
The wonky webcam that stretched the cable.
I think the YouTube stream might be delayed. Or am I-
Yeah, it will be.
Okay. I can handle this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I've listened to it a bit.
Those are all the words.
I seriously do. There's always a track though in there that gets you, and it's like Aurora Sun have obviously done that. I've obviously been a big fan of this since they uploaded their first track, but there are a few songs we get through every now and again to just stick in your head.
I mean, mine's typically something like Hallworth, so it's a bit different.
Yeah, which is equally brilliant.
Yeah, sure.
I went to film Rolled Up Sleeves this gig last week.
Did you?
Oh, did you?
Where
What
was that?
Chinneries?
Very good. Very good.
They are good. They're good
Their
performers.
supporting was very good as well.
Who did they have supporting?
Makes Sense and
We know Make
Cola
Sense.
Russo.
And who? Sorry.
Cola Russo.
Oh, okay.
They're both very good.
I was trying to get back for that, but Isaac, I was busy with
That was a really
boy.
good. Really good. Footage looks good as well.
Hmm?
The footage looks really good as well.
I don't doubt that, Kieran.
Well, their lighting was that helped.
I've done photos there before for admissions. It is good.
It was good.
It is good, yeah. What's Elliot saying?
We played 2 sets in Northampton this weekend, and seeing the crowd sing along is becoming weirder and weirder, especially with this song.
Can I do backing vocals?
We just need you to do them arm actions on the stage.
I don't think my
Fucking
little
dancer.
my little dad dance arm actions are going to suit along with some
This
heavy rock.
track in particular. What do you think, Elliot? Rate the dance moves.
It's giving me the vibe of like 6-year-old at a wedding.
Yeah, I'm going to go knee sliding in a minute.
I wouldn't
Don't you
have
pull out all the wires. We cannot do that.
Oh, damn.
I mean, this is insane. Like, musicality
Oh, it's so good.
is ridiculous.
I'm so happy that I've been able to play these tracks and Brett, like,
I'm glad you're having a good time.
I'm loving it.
You're shy.
I'm loving it.
Matt Wary on Future Hits.
You said 10 out of 10.
Oh, you
You flirt.
flirt, Elliot. So these next 2 tracks I played on my last Unsigned show. And if you're on one of the other stations that I used to be on, you can probably understand why they... But again, the thing is for me, right, with tracks like this,
I mean, I don't. Yeah, go on.
if it was just that, it would turn me off.
Yeah.
But because there's, like you said about musicality earlier on, because there's so much in there, and we said about the combat sports track at the beginning, not that people on the radio heard it, but people on YouTube did, that there's more to that, more to tracks than just that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's so, do you know what I mean? So for me, like that genre, when it is just that, I switch
it
off.
can get to a point where it just feels like a wall of noise, but
Yeah.
this, like, everything feels really well balanced. Everything's well structured. I'm just looking at it from like a nerd perspective.
Yeah, but I need your nerdiness because I get a bit. I'm the opposite. I'm not. I haven't.
I like this one.
I like this one. I can sing along to it.
The Serenity Club have entered the chat.
Serenity Club have entered the chat. We've already played their song.
We have, but if they get voted, then we can. Then we'll replay it at the end.
How do you merge? Is it Screamo? Is that what that's called? It's not called Screamo, is it?
I don't. I honestly.
What is that
I have no.
technique called?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Well, yeah, if you do it, because you... There was actually like people used to train for it in our uni.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The first band that I loved that were anything close to screaming
Yeah.
was Linkin Park.
I mean, I listened to Linkin Park quite comfortably.
But the funny thing was about that, right, is that my sister started listening to Linkin Park before I did. She's 2 years younger than me. And I was like, oh, what is this you're listening? Because I was all like, into
What was you listening to?
just mainstream crap.
R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can like more than one thing.
Yeah, I know that now. I like an eclectic mix. But then I was like, oh, what are you listening to? And it was, what was it? I'll find it in a minute. But it was basically one of the first tracks that they released that I can't. It was on Hybrid Theory, but I can't remember the name of the track. I remember. Oh, One Step Closer. It was the first track that I heard of theirs, and at first I was like, "What are you listening to?" And then, like, once I got into it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is amazing."
I think my like entry level was probably someone like Fall Out Boy, and it escalated from there. Or like the basic, like U2's got elements of stuff like this, but the unsigned scene seems to be just taking bits of everything.
Well, I think there's a
melting pot.
there's a massive scene in like North America, which is where a lot of it comes from, like Holding Absence and all of that lot. Like I honestly have only discovered them recently because of all the stuff that we listen to. I'm very excited for Corby.
There's lots of love for the song in the chat.
Good.
Not surprised.
Lots of love.
Come see him at Corby.
Right, in the chat, hang on.
Where's the green button?
I pressed the button. Don't worry about that. Kieran, what did you just say about the chat?
They're loving the song.
There's a lot of love
Lots
for
of
Wishing Wolf in the chat. And if you want to get involved in the chat, get over to YouTube. We're talking all the way through the songs, which sounds worse than it actually is, but we're discussing about the songs, our thoughts and feelings about them. And obviously, if you're listening on the radio, thank you very much for being a part of it. Make sure you get your votes in for your Artist of the Week. The track with the most votes we will play at the end of the show. And we want to hear about your gigs. If you've got gigs coming up over the next few weeks, get in the chat on YouTube, or you can DM Future Hits Radio on Instagram, and we will
drop me a message.
Yeah, drop Abby a message, and we will talk about those after 10 o'clock. We've got a couple more tracks that are in the vote for Artist of the Week. Another track that I played on my last Unsigned show, Empire to Ruins, and we've also got a brand new track from Rapturous coming up as well.
Okay, new.
Very new.
New to me.
It's been uploaded, but Sally sent it.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, shout out to Songbird. But we are going to play you this track first. This is Peacekeepers by Empires to Ruins. This is another one. It's just... do you know what I mean? Bang. So good. What's going on in here?
The chorus is just perfect.
More love, and then Elliot's put Wishing Wolf for playing at the MK11 in Milton Keynes on Friday.
Cool.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh yes, that was also
Copy
said.
in the chat. Onomatopoeia. We have to... Happy.
I love it. I am so happy. The thing is, right, I've listened to these tracks for the last couple of weeks, and I am looking forward to then going back and listening to what has been uploaded in the last couple of weeks while I've been listening to these ones.
Yep. You've been holding them back. Are you ready to
There are a few, yeah, I've been holding these back, and it's like I just want to play these on the air and be a part of this and have people in the chat. This is exactly what I wanted from this.
It feels a bit more chill.
It's a lot more chill, isn't it? It doesn't matter if I screw a link up, because it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to be able to just play some decent music and have people react to it live.
Particularly Aurora Sun representing the chat.
Well, So we've still got. Let me have a quick check. Blimey.
What's the figure?
Madness.
Impressive.
Right, so this is Empire to Ruins with Peacekeepers. We've got Rapturous coming up very shortly. And then after 10, we've got Stay Safe, Daisy Chain, Shimmer, Centerfold, Fractured, and President-Elect. And then we'll be closing the vote. Hopefully we get all of those in before 10:30. We'll then close the vote, have a count up, and then play your most voted for track.
That's a tough vote.
I don't want to see, though. So we've seen how many votes have been there so far.
Don't click on the pie chart.
No, I'm not. But yeah, we've basically had more votes than we could have thought. And then we'll look at all of them after, but I don't want to ruin it for us.
No.
Thank you to everyone who has got involved with it, because it's absolutely mad the amount of votes we've had.
Who are these?
It's Empires to Ruins.
Right.
I'm just going to talk after this track, then it's going to play the last two for the hour.
Brilliant.
And then we'll move into...
Hour 2. So it works.
Yeah, move into the
Fine.
next hour. It's flying, isn't it? What were you about to say then? I've just gone live and you started doing something. That was Empire to Ruins with Peacekeepers on The Late Show. Thank you to everyone who's voted so far, by the way. We've had an extraordinary amount of votes so far. And if you want to vote for your artist of the week, go to the website now, futurehits.co.uk/vote. Get yourselves over to YouTube, get in the chat, tell us about the gigs you've got coming up over the next few weeks. We'll give them a shout out after 10. And you can also vote. There's a QR code you can scan to get the votes in.
I think people are managing to find the vote.
They are.
The numbers are pretty big.
Unbelievable. And we're going to play you one more track before the turn of the hour that is up for the vote. And then we'll return with the final 6 or 7 tracks after that. This track got uploaded to us very recently. It's slightly different to what we've played so far.
Okay.
But I'm sure you're going to like it as well. This is Rapturous with Repeat After Me. Sort of reminds me a bit of History Team.
Okay.
And
cool.
Beastie
I'll
Boys.
What I was going to say is that Kieran went to speak, but just nodded into the microphone like you can
Yes.
hear. He just went,
I agree.
we cannot hear your nod. To ask a really silly question. Does it start recording live when that thing goes green? When you're doing a live link? When that goes green? Okay. So I know when to be
Thanks.
quiet. Even still though, all the guitar riffs and those distorted overdrives. The only thing different here is the singing style and a little bit of the rhythm.
Bam, 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 bam.
By the way, did clock that this is a universal dance.
Oh, yeah, I can't dance.
Is that all you got?
Yeah.
That's all you kind of.
Charlotte takes the mickey out of me because she's like, all you've got is like shotgun fingers.
Oh, God's sake.
I didn't mean that like it sounded. And that's why we film it. Oh,
That's
my
why we do
God.
it after 9 o'clock now.
That's why it's after the watershed. That's why. And no one on the radio would have heard that. It's just for you lot on YouTube.
So
You lucky
sorry.
thing. Oh my
So
God.
TMI.
I just meant my dancing style, but I'll leave it there.
That's all right.
Right, we're running a couple of ads, then it goes into the next hour. Ideally.
Mm.
I can help with one.
I'll get a drink myself.
Cool. Agree.
Oh, God.
Do you want a coffee?
The home of UK
No, I want to go.
emerging
I've got
artists.
water in the car.
Future hits.
Want to support Future Hits and get exclusive benefits?
Yes,
Become
you
a
do.
Patreon. You will receive discounts on PR, studio hire, and gig tickets. You can support for
What
just
track's in the
£3 a
background?
month. Go to
have no idea.
Yeah, you
patreon.com/Future Hits
Is
Radio.
it
Future
Budapest?
hits.
No.
Would you like Future Hits to promote your event online, on air, and on our socials? We can do this
Gretchen.
for you for just £15.
Is it?
Get in
You might
touch
be
at
Gretchen.
hello@futurehits.co.uk.
Yes, it is that.
That was one that got stuck in there.
Exclusive benefits and discounts for Future Hits Patreons.
Future hits.
Patreon.
Alexa, enable the future hits skill.
Future hits.
Ooh. Panning.
Right, this is Stay Safe, Crash and Burn, featuring Saxel Rose, which I think is the best name for a saxophone player.
That is pretty cool.
Saxel Rose. Shout out Stay Safe in the chat as well.
Stay safe. That's not history. The people that did history, the band that did history. They're OGs if it is.
Next to me, Anne.
Nice.
Crash and Burn.
See, this I would have been very comfortable listening to on my iPod Mini.
iPod Mini. What's an iPod Mini?
I had an iPod Nano.
Is that a mini mini?
Mini, mini, mini.
Nano was. I think Nano was the. Was the Nano had the screen, or was Nano just the dial?
Did you have a screen?
Had both.
I mean, I had an MP3 player. What we could.
But we didn't have them.
We didn't have them. Oh, even a Walkman actually.
No, I didn't do that. I had a blue iPod as well. But Nano had the screen.
Oh, okay. Reminder for you lot on YouTube while we talk about iPods. If you've got gigs coming up, get them in the chat. We will talk about them shortly. We've got half hour left of the vote. So make sure you are voting or getting people to vote for your track, and we will replay it once the vote closes after 10:30.
The shuffle is the one without the screen. Just
You're coming with all the info tonight.
that's what I'm here for.
Do you know what? So when I sorted the show out, how long we got? A minute and a half. When I sorted the show out, I put a group. Like, I emailed everyone saying you're on the show.
Mhm.
Here's some artwork.
Oh no, I saw some artwork go out.
Yeah, look good, didn't it? And then I messaged everyone on Instagram just in case, because how many people really look at their emails? So I messaged everyone on Instagram as well saying check your emails. But yeah, you're on the show, and that track's lighting up as well. That chat is lighting up.
I know your phone kept going off there, and I'm not meaning to look at your phone, but every time I was like, ping, 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 ping,
Ping, ping, ping.
ping, 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 ping. Can't help myself. Like a distraction in the room, like a fly.
Are you just looking for a fly?
No, I was looking around that flash. Good sax playing right now.
Sorry.
Sax of roses on.
How good is it to hear that though? There's a harmonica coming up later on another track.
That's good.
And that's why I don't sing.
We're now talking about the iPod Nanos on the track.
For God's sake, you lot! Right, going live in 20. Can we just appreciate Saxel Rose on the saxophone with Stay Safe? That is Crash and Burn. What an absolute tune that is.
Like I was saying earlier, I feel like the modern alt-rock music scene, they're just incorporating so much new stuff that you just wouldn't have heard. Like, we're talking a little bit in the chat about how, or on our YouTube stream, if you're not watching, about some old school things and potentially showing our age a little bit.
Yeah, so far we've talked about Lilt, Steel Fanta and iPod Nano. So, you know, if the music isn't enough, come and join that chat.
But in like late 90s, early noughties, maybe a little bit further into the noughties, like you just weren't getting tracks like that. We were talking about Linkin Park a little bit earlier. Could you imagine them with a harmonica or a saxophone?
No. Not Linkin Park, no. But it's, do you know what? The whole point of this show is to play a variety of alt rock, pop punk, metal, anything that we think is slightly different that wouldn't necessarily always get played on mainstream radio. We want to give you guys a platform. So that is the whole point of this show. We are streaming on YouTube as well. This show will only go on demand on our Patreon, by the way, because of all the tracks being played on YouTube. They'll probably strike us at some point because of copyright issues, and although you guys have all uploaded your tracks to us, it still is a pain. So it will only go on to what did I just say? Onto our Patreon. And if you want to sign up to our Patreon, it's just £3 a month. It supports us. It helps us do this, helps us have the studio, all that good stuff. £3 a month. Go and sign up now. Future Hits Radio on there. We are going to play you a brand new track as well. Now, this was uploaded via our website, futurehits.co.uk/submissions, but you can get it on the homepage as well. Yeah, I'll plug some more stuff as well. If you're in Southend, you can hire the studio, but we'll talk about that later on. The vote is only open until the last track has played. About 10:30, the vote is going to close. So make sure you're voting for your tracks, and we'll have a little vote check in a minute because it's been ridiculous the amount of votes we've had so far. You guys have got some massive support. So thank you to everyone who's been a part of the show so far. This track we're going to play you now comes from Daisy Chain, and this is Stay. There it is. Enjoy this.
Getting into the swing of it now, yeah.
I couldn't press play on the flipping car. This reminds me of this track, or this band. Yeah, it reminds me of. Do you remember Melody? They were a Southend band, and there's a few like female-fronted indie bands that we've had on the station before, but then they've only really uploaded 1 or 2 tracks, and that's been it. Similar to them. You heard this then?
Must have.
This is Daisy Chain with Stay. Let's tell you a bit about Daisy Chain. I have actually got the information here, but I'm finding it difficult to read.
I probably would have played this.
You may have. Right, so Stay is their debut single. It was released in March. They are a 4-piece indie rock band from Salford.
Is that all we got?
That's all we got.
Fair enough.
That is all we got.
Well, I like them.
But I found them, obviously tagged them on Insta and all that. So if you want any, although a lot of the people in the chat on YouTube are going to be the bands as well, but if you want to find everyone, go onto my Instagram post or the Future Hits Radio Instagram post for the Late Show today. Everyone's tagged in that. You can go and follow everyone. All support each other.
I've been a lot of support in the chat.
Oh, it's been brilliant. We've got the...
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is. Oh, hang on. I see some daisies in the chat.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's not a sunflower for me.
I bet you it's a daisy.
It's neither.
Oh, it's a heart. It's this. Lovely to be involved. Lovely to have you guys involved. Right, we've only got 4 more tracks. Well, the vote's going to probably close a little bit early, but we've got loads of other tracks to play after.
Oh, that was nice.
Now they're throwing daisies into the chat.
There we go. There's the daisies.
Yellow daisies. Did you just check the number?
So stupid.
Oh, I missed the number. I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
So silly.
Oh, there's a lot of daisies in the chat now.
Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. That's a Mark
Daisy,
Jacobs.
Daisy,
Yeah,
Daisy.
so annoying that advert.
So annoying.
We love you as a band, but that advert. Have a chat with Mark Jacobs.
We prefer, is it paper daisies?
Paper daisies.
Paper daisies? Daisy chain.
They're daisy
We
chains.
prefer daisy chains, not Daisy by Mark Jacobs.
I used to. Hang on. That is Stay by Daisy Chain. That is their debut single. It came out in March. And you can go and follow them on all the socials, and they're involved in our chat as well. There's loads of daisies going off in the YouTube chat. We love to see it. Absolutely fantastic stuff. We've only got 4 more tracks that are available for the vote because we're a little bit ahead of time in this hour, but we've got plenty of other tracks that we can play you as well, so don't worry about that. We also want your gigs, so if you have got gigs coming up, get them in the chat. Get a DM into Future Hits Radio now, because as soon as the vote closes, we will talk about your gigs and anything else you want to talk about. I was thinking about doing like an Instagram live thing.
I mean, I don't think we should overwhelm you on that one.
It's been quite overwhelming, but I feel like quite relaxed now, although I do...
It's been nice.
Yeah.
Needed like as in water.
I need water, but yeah, it's fine. What we're going to do now is play you 2 tracks of the remaining 4. This track we're going to play you next gives me... Did you ever listen to Biffy Clyro?
Yes.
Okay, so this gives me Biffy Clyro vibes.
Okay.
I haven't heard much of Biffy recently, I have to be
not
honest,
me,
but
no.
when the first couple of albums come out, this is what it reminded me of. If you have got... You can go and vote via the website, futurehits.co.uk/vote. If you're in the YouTube chat, there's a little QR code on our video, on our stream. So take a photo of that. I was going to say click. And it made a horrible noise on the radio.
Scan it.
Scan it. Scan the code. I'm going to stop
We need
talking.
to hydrate you, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a drink. While I do, listen to Shimmer and Future Corpses.
Okie dokie. Oh gosh.
It's all right, I'll jump over you.
Okay. I'm glad you didn't fall over live on YouTube then. I'm glad you didn't fall over on our YouTube stream. Do you want to come and listen to some music with me?
No, I'm good. I'm just vibing over here.
I don't want to touch the computer.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that at all.
No.
Definitely not.
Thank you for your message, Combat Sports.
Future corpses.
This is a really chilled track compared to what we've listened to. So.
I'll take your word for it.
Put these headphones on while he's gone.
Come
Come and join in.
He'll only be a minute.
Oh, okay, here we go. Nice production. I'm trying to read some of the chat. I can see it moving and I can't see it.
After all the daisies,
After all the days.
I can't really read, to be honest. I'm a bit tired for this. Very good mix of tracks so far.
It's been a mix.
Oh, what emoji that is, but I don't even know.
Yeah, is that a clown?
No, it's like a red outline star with some symbols in there. I can't make it out. But in general, it's just a lot of love.
Oh, love the love. That was quite chill. Yeah, definitely.
Matt Werry on Future Hits.
Sorry I missed that track, but I have heard it about 17 times today. But that was Shimmer. Yeah, did you get the Biffy vibes?
Yeah, the production was a little bit more electronic than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Like kind of what you'd maybe expect in more of like an alt pop track, production wise.
That's more your wheelhouse, isn't it?
Yeah. But tone wise, definitely Biffy. Yeah. Oh, I've heard this.
Yeah. There's a couple. Have you heard the President-elect track or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we've got this, then Fractured.
I was going to play President-elect until I saw you highlighted it for this.
Oh, really?
So you could have it.
Thanks, Abs.
They were touring all of April.
Pardon?
They were touring all of April.
Mm.
Are you doing video? Something?
No, I just...
He's just doing his job, mate. So what we'll do, we'll have... How many gigs have we had come through?
There's a good little list of gigs in the chat.
There you go.
Would you mind, when we go back live on radio, would you mind calling them out?
Yeah. A good list.
Because also we've got that, we need to post the Dharma House gig, don't we?
Post it?
Yeah, and the records.
I've done it, haven't you?
No, I don't think I did.
You just do it as a story.
I don't think I did anything.
I've seen it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did that like a week ago.
My head's all over the place. Okay, we'll talk about that one.
You were too excited about this, obviously.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, he did actually put a GIF in like a group chat this morning. Like, I'm excited.
Yeah, like 6 o'clock.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we're
did
not
not
excited yet.
respond
Give us an hour.
Oh, okay, cool. There's a couple of them that have gone into the chat on the Instagram chat.
Didn't put me in that, did you?
No, I didn't.
Invite me,
So we've basically got the YouTube chat. We've got the Instagram chat for the bands that are actually been involved in the vote. And we've got any DMs that we get.
Yeah, definitely.
There's actually quite a lot that have come into the chat, so yeah, that's fine.
Nice, just relaxing.
Could you hit this? I couldn't. You could, definitely. I can't. Can you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably
I'm
could
going to
be,
make you
though.
do it.
Right, hang on. That is Last Dance by Centerfold on The Late Show here on Future Hits Radio. We've only got 2 more tracks to play you before the vote closes. But before we do that, we were going to do some gig shout outs. All right. So we've got a few different chats going. We've got the YouTube chat. If you want to watch us as well as listen to us, you can get on YouTube. We're here until the show finishes at 11. And we are going to talk where there's loads of chat in there about loads of different stuff. I can see some daisies in there, some fire, but we're also got some gigs. So Kieran Grantham, please can you tell us about the gigs that are in that chat?
Combat Sports have a gig on June 19th at the Three Wise Monkeys in Colchester supporting Sweet Unrest.
What date was that?
June 19th.
Oh, okay.
So slowly approaching.
Yeah.
Stay safe in Bolton tomorrow.
I'm not
And
gonna make that one,
Manchester
I won't be able to
headlining
make that
at the Wangies.
The what?
Wangies.
Okay, well saved. Luckily, we're after the watershed, so
On the 31st of May.
Yep.
Which is very soon, at the end of the month. Wishing Wolf at the MK11 on Sunday, which is obviously in Milton Keynes.
which is on the 12th, yeah.
Yep.
It's free show entry, that one as well. So if you want to get down to MK11 for that one, shall I do a couple I've got on here? So we have got
Centerfold also playing at the Legends in Edinburgh on the 31st of May.
lots going on.
Lots going on.
Do you know what? If you guys have got gigs and you're Patreons, we can post them on the website, on the app. We can create a promo for you and all that sort of stuff. And if you're a Patreon for £3 a month, you get it for free. If you're not a Patreon, then you have to pay £15. But, so therefore, get yourself on Patreon. We've got Aurora Sun. I've got a gig on the 26th of May in Manchester. There is the Road to Hardwick, which is the Hardwick Festival featuring Ocean Floor. That's on the 31st of May as well. 31st of May is a busy, busy day.
It's the bank holiday weekend, weekend before, isn't it?
Weekend before, yeah. Which one's this? Oh, Ocean Floor Thursday live on the 30th of May. So they've got 2 gigs, got 30th and the 31st. Sweet Unrest, you just mentioned that one, didn't you, Kieran?
Yes.
Cool. And then there was also, we were going to mention the Dharma Hounds gig.
Oh, yeah.
Find the information for that one very quickly. Abbey Fielder Gap.
Well, that week's half term, isn't it?
Well,
The 31st of May week.
Yeah, that week is half term.
Because the 27th is bank holiday.
Bank holiday on the Monday, my birthday on the Tuesday.
Oh, no one cares about that.
Right, so and the last one I was going to mention was Dharma Hounds, Telefied Minds and Kitchen Lover, Friday the 17th of May in 10 days' time. Make sure you get yourselves down for that one. But if you want, and also if you pay on Patreon and you want your event listed, we will also do a little reel for you on our social. Share it across all of
fun
those.
doing that, so yeah.
Get that across to you as well. Any more?
Well, yeah, we should shout out Corby Music Festival.
Let's do that.
On July 27th, 2024.
Really, really looking forward to that. You've heard a handful of bands that are going to be there for that one. We've got our very own stage as well. So we're very much looking forward to that. Right.
So excited.
Shall we play the last 2 tracks that have been on the track list for the Artist of the Week vote?
Yes, we should.
We should.
I really want to see the numbers.
You want to see the numbers?
Yeah.
Shall we have a quick look?
Flash me the numbers.
I'll flash you.
Okay.
We have had nearly 900 votes. That is.
I like you literally did flash that, so I couldn't see the.
It was no, I didn't look. So
Okay.
basically, if you're listening on the radio or you're watching on YouTube, The vote has been open since 9 o'clock, just after 9 o'clock, and we've had nearly 900 votes, which is unbelievable support, not only for the show, for the station, but for the bands and for each other. It's absolutely amazing. So we will be playing the number one track again after the vote has closed. It'll play us out at the end of the show. But let's play the last two tracks now. We've got President-elect to come with Bet It All. After, have you ever been frustrated going on holiday, and being stuck in traffic on your way down to Cornwall or something like that?
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously. Well, you're going to like this track.
Do I drive?
This is Fractured with Caravan Man. Right, 2 more tracks. So far, yeah, we've had, oh my God, over 900 now. It's going up so quick. If we can hit 1,000 votes, that will be
most engagement we've ever had in my show.
Yeah, if we hit 1,000 votes, that would be.
We can make that happen, definitely.
I can make 1,000 accounts in the next however.
How many email addresses can you make?
Wow.
Well, that's what makes it quicker. So they're not collecting email addresses, so it's quicker for them to vote.
Just don't overcomplicate it.
No. Keep it nice and simple, accessible.
Keep it simple, stupid.
That's what I was just going to say.
What's that from?
Life?
Sorry.
I think it's a reference in The Office, but I don't know if they didn't invent it.
From the American Office?
Yeah, it's Dwight. It's Michael's
Don't
advice
open
to
up for
Dwight.
that conversation. We're not doing American versus US Office.
Because US wins. That's why.
Well, yeah.
Especially against the American one. So you just hit American versus US.
Yeah, winners either way. It's 100% American.
Yeah, the US one is better.
I haven't watched the American one in full. I've seen bits of it.
Wow,
I haven't watched it.
That's your homework.
I get homework.
Yes. If it includes the American Office.
These remind me of someone.
I need to get the Arts of the Week thing in there.
He's the man, he's the caravan man.
There's the harmonica.
This one's like old school rock and roll, isn't it? Did you find it?
You know what? Whenever I hear a harmonica, it reminds me of Bottom.
Reminds you of Bottom?
Yeah, did you? Bottom was like in the early 90s, I think. Rick Mao and Adrian Edmondson. No?
Futurehits.co.uk.
In the chat, surely you watched
Elliot
someone. Elliot, you must have watched Bottom. So this is the last track on the vote list, and I will then run through who we've played, and we'll leave the vote open till 1:30.
Lee says Bottom was brilliant.
Who did?
Lee.
Well done, Lee.
What?
Over 1,000.
That was quick.
Unbelievable.
Can you only vote once?
I think you can only vote once, but you can vote for multiple tracks. So as an example, if you like Wishing Wolf and Aurora Sun, you could vote for each of them and they get a vote each.
That's 2 votes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even
So
if
you can
someone,
vote
even if someone's sitting there going, that vote,
That's still
vote,
dedication. That is still.
vote, then I don't mind because it's engagement and you guys are getting involved. And I love it. Brilliant. I was just trying to make it quick and easy for everyone.
Well, it's worked.
Can we talk about your drum roll?
Yeah.
Where it doesn't end.
Is it still going?
Well, no. I mean, like, you need a climax. You need a symbol.
Well, you know.
It's got 2 kids.
You always need a symbol, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, always need a symbol. Well, Kieran goes and hits that one
Constant
hard
roll.
enough.
Yeah, do that. Take your mic. It'll reach.
Do what?
A
That's
live drum roll.
Well, when we do the amount of... Oh, what, when we do...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you could do that.
It's going to be...
well, to be fair, this cable was very long.
It is, just mind your cameras, for God's sake.
Oh, don't worry about that.
No, I do. All right, I'll worry about my lights then.
You might hear some drum practice. Don't do
We
it.
don't actually need to do it yet. We'll have a trial. Hang on. Wait. That was President-elect with Bet It All on The Late Show. That was the final track that is open for your votes, right? We are actually going to have... we've said we're going to close the vote. What is the time now? Oh, it's literally nearly past. You guys haven't got long. We're going to close it very, very shortly. But the tracks you have heard so far tonight include Combat Sports with SimCity, The Serenity Club with Wraps Around You, Ocean Floor with Jenny Peony with Low, 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 Portside with The King Is Dead, or just King Is Dead, Sovereigns, I Want to Have Fun, the clean version, Telling Secrets, They Say, Bliss is Oblivion, Aurora Sun, Worst Enemy, Wishing Wolf, the true classic. Do you know what? I sound like... your top 40 tracks.
It's a chart show. We've got people voting.
Wishing Wolf, a true classic. Empires to Ruins, Peacekeepers, Rapturous, Repeat After Me, Stay Safe, Crash and Burn, featuring Saxel Rose, shout out Saxel, Daisy Chain with Stay, Shimmer, Future Corpses, Centerfold with Last Dance, Fractured with Caravan Man, and President-elect Bet It All. We are going to literally wait until it says past. Oh, it is past now. Right, Kieran, this is your magic moment, right? So you've taken a mic all the way over to the drum kit. You have I don't know how much this is going to work because you haven't got headphones on. But I'm going to start the drum roll.
Yep.
Right. So the drum roll has started. So at some point, I need you to hit the cymbal in a second. Either of them. Oh, no, it finished.
Yeah, but that's it. It just tails off.
Oh, okay, fine.
How disappointing.
Right, I'm going to
is that?
redo the drum roll when you just hit the cymbal when you think it's good, and then I'm going to stop the vote.
Because I'm not a musician and never claimed to be, is this not a symbol?
Yeah, just hit it quick.
Now?
Yeah. Harder. The vote is now closed and we had over 1,200 votes. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you to everyone who's been involved with that. We are now going to go and tally up the votes and we'll be playing your Artist of the Week in just a little while. But before we do that, we're going to bring you a track from Change Persona, who have always supported what we're doing here on Future Hits and on Unsigned and now on The Late Show. This is their latest track. This is Buried in the Dirt by Change Persona. Right, people of YouTube, we're obviously not going to tell you the result until we announce it on the air, but we've got to obviously try and figure out stuff in the background. So bear with us.
These feel so familiar, Change Persona.
I feel like I've played them a few times on my show as well.
Yeah, probably not. Let's have a look.
Lee says the tension's building.
Yeah, it's tense in here as well. How do you actually read that screen so small? Have you done that on purpose so I can't see?
Trying to figure out there's an easy way to do it rather than looking at a pie chart.
You love a chart. Not pie. Not a pie chart. Oh, not that. course, we've gone onto a spreadsheet.
Did we get to take it off last time? Oh, we didn't. We took it off then.
I can move my mic. I'm not even sure this is going to work this way round, but I know the result, right? I know who's won, but I'm trying to do it in a bit of a way where I can see exact numbers rather than just a percentage.
I'm sure. Leave you to it.
Percentage will work though.
It's the end of days, not that much far away. Look through the looking glass, will it pass away? Is the only life, struggling to survive? Eyes are open wide, cause I can't let it die. It's the end of days, not that much far away. Look through the looking glass, will it pass away? Is the only life, struggling to survive? Eyes are open wide, cause I can't let it die. It's the end of days, not that much far away. Look through the looking glass, will it pass away? Is the only life, struggling to survive? Eyes are open wide, cause I can't let it die.
Buttons were down.
Oh, right. Let's figure it out. Don't worry, Abby helped. As always, whenever we do anything in this company, Abby sorts it all out and I muck it all up.
You have all the ideas though. You get everyone involved.
Well, this helped, didn't it?
It did.
Oh. Okay, I can actually sort out that track.
Matt Wary on Future Hits.
Head back against the wall with the beer in my hand. It's been way too long since I sat down and gave you a minute. And I look to my left and I see a smile, and then our night begins. Stand up in the middle of the room, babe, and take my hand. It's been 1,000,000 steps since we danced together.
Yeah.
Felt like a lifetime since I said 2 words to you. It's never right.
Artist of the week.
Always later on.
Oh, I nearly gave it away.
Ooh.
Plays our favorite song, so we can dance again 1,000,000 times more. So we can dance again 1,000,000 times.
I can't see the screen, so I'm feeling the same suspense.
Do you not know who's won then?
No,
yet?
I can't see.
I thought I found my perfect job, that I'd be back by 10. Cause I thought I knew every trick in the book, that I'd be home by then. And I saw how much you got.
I've got an idea.
Ooh. Here we go. I'll be fixing it in a minute.
It's been 1,000,000 steps since we danced together. Felt like a lifetime since I said 2 words to you. It's never right, I got it wrong. Always later on my phone. Let's hope the station plays our favorite song, so we can dance again 1,000,000 times more. So we can dance again 1,000,000 times more.
You're right on the floor. You did have a chair, didn't you?
Blimey.
Oh. Oh, right.
Please yourself.
I've enjoyed it. It's like... Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Right. We're going to play the top 3.
Why not?
Chasing the Fall, Stay Safe, all of those sort of bands.
Yeah.
High Energy, Beachfront as well.
It's not pop punky though.
Yeah, it is pop punk. That was Chasing the Fall on The Late Show. And now, what we've decided to do, right, because we've been absolutely inundated with votes. The total vote count at the end of today's show was 1,217. That is 1,217 votes, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who's got involved with the show. And quick reminder, if you want to support us even more, you can do that via our Patreon, patreon.com/Future Hits Radio, just for £3 a month. That would be amazing.
Appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. But we are going to play you the top 3 tracks from tonight, because when we look at the votes, right, and Abby hasn't really seen it because it's so
The
small.
writing on his screen's really small.
Yeah, it is really small. It's not. I haven't meant for it to happen. Don't say anything. But we're going to play you the top 3 in reverse order as you would on a chart, right? And then
Smart.
that's how it's been done for years. So we're going to do that.
Radio,
So what we're going to do now, we're going to play you number 3. Did you like that? This is Stay Safe, Crash and Burn featuring Saxel Rose, your number 3 for Artist of the Week. We'll be playing 2 and 1 very shortly.
That's how a countdown works.
That's how a countdown works. Stay Safe, 3rd place. Well done.
Not surprised. It's you with the saxophone.
Saxel Rose. So if you...
This is pop punky.
Pardon?
This is pop punky.
Yeah, it is. So did you see the 2nd place and the winner?
No.
Okay. Well, you can see them there.
Used to be alright. Right, yeah. I can hardly see that. I need glasses.
They're your top 3.
Alright, cool.
But look at that. So this is, the votes have been amazing, and thank you to everyone who's got involved with it.
I mean, can you not say like the top 3 have got pretty much over 150 votes at least minimum?
I mean, your maths is very bad.
150 votes, yeah.
Oh, for 3rd place. Yeah, sorry. So there's basically a lot, there's so many votes that have come in. It's been very competitive across the board. So thank you very much. And stay safe, 3rd place. Awesome.
I've got an A in maths.
I got a B.
Well, there you go. I'm better at maths than you.
I got a 7.
I don't know what that is.
That's a me.
I only know because I used to teach.
Just like to be the other one. Like to be uni.
I do actually have a 2 countdown, don't I?
Yeah, but you did it so good.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Abby. Down in flames tonight.
See, that's like kind of a bit 30 Seconds to Mars-y. This.
Oh, I loved 30 Seconds to Mars.
So did I. Kind of fancied. Obviously, I fancied.
Yeah, so did I. So the plan for the show tonight was to try and get an interview in, which didn't obviously happen, and probably for good reason tonight, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
And we also were going to potentially do a bit of a drop-in on Instagram, and whoever got in could say hello and all that. Maybe features we look at doing later on in the future of the show. But everyone who has been a part of the show tonight on YouTube, we appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. And same time next week.
Is that a question to us or the group chat?
It was to the group chat because I'm hoping you guys are around. Rob said he might be able to come around as well. And then it just means if we're going to be sitting on a laps of someone, and if someone's actually going to hire the studio out. Oh, hang on. Ready for the sax? It's so good, isn't it? So that was your number 3 for this week's Late Show chart. Are we calling it a chart?
I think you have to.
Have to call it a chart. I will figure out the socials element of it after. Sorry, mate. After to figure out, the best way of displaying who came where.
Displaying the charts.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out. The results, yeah. So we are now going to play you the number 2, and there wasn't many votes in this, so it was very, very tight. Your number 2 is Daisy Chain with Stay.
Your number 2, your announcement of number 2 wasn't as good as your announcement for number 3.
Okay, wait, shush.
That's quite underwhelming.
Shh. Number 2. How was that?
Still not good. think we should get some pros in.
I do have on the system. We do have.
Is it for track of the year?
For track of the year. Congratulations, Daisy Chain, number 2 in this week's chart.
It's Daisy's in the chat.
Go Daisies.
There was 15 daisies in the chat last time.
I want more daisies in the chat. Oh, she's gone to harmonies and back in again.
I'll get there one day.
Wish the Wolf was put a lot of daisies in the chat.
You said there was 15, so I hope they've gone one up and gone 16. Oh, just a couple more.
Oh, there's a few. You lot are brilliant. I nearly saw them.
It's currently 27.
Yeah, I know, but it's still... What did you mean?
By what?
It's 2027.
There is 27 daisies.
Oh God, I'm tired. Do you know what? When I was like, right, we're going to do the show from 9 till 11.
Seems like
That's
a great
really
idea.
good idea. That.
Can't really nap during a rock show either, can you?
Nah, mate. It's gone quick though.
It has.
Yeah, it's not like when usually when you do, as you'll know, because you're like the veteran's not the right word.
You're just on the radio a lot.
You're brilliant. You are brilliant. But it is hard to do that many shows a week on your own. Yeah. This is why I wanted to do this, because it was sort of like...
So you're back with a show.
Doing a third of the work.
Yeah. Got a more complicated setup though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Once you get into the swing of it.
Exactly. More daisies in the chat.
It's 30.
He's proven he got a 7 in math. Is 7 good or bad? I imagine it's good.
7's good.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's an A.
All right.
But it goes up to 9. So there was
Goes
like
up
2
to-
So there's an
A's.
A star.
No,
Yeah,
so
kind of.
this is the weird thing. It goes 7's an A, 8 is an A star, and a 9 is an A triple star. The double star isn't a thing. And then
Well, that's not very good maths.
But then as soon as the numbers came out, grammar schools tried to make petitions for it to become a grade 10 because the 9s weren't good enough. They weren't high enough for their kids. So they tried to get a grade 10 in it, which would be
Well, you
a
can tell that I didn't
quad
get
A
any
star.
A's. So got a couple of B's.
How can we tell?
I'm just not...
The only A you got is in your name.
I got one of them. I'll tell you what I am good at. 1% Club. I got
Are
the
you?
1% question the other day.
Which one?
As a rule.
I think
It was the one where it was basically like, what is the next number in this sequence?
Oh yeah. And it was the
It was
letters,
a number of
yeah.
letters, yeah. And I
I
got
got
it, and I was like, bosh!
Easy, mate.
Yeah, all right. We're both in the 1% Club, all right? Just because, you know.
Because we've both got ADHD.
Yeah, and that. Well done, Daisy Chain. Number 2. Number 2 on your chart this week, that was Stay by Daisy Chain. That is their debut single and has already got a lot of support from the votes that we've had tonight. I thought the next track was playing. I started to worry then.
Just the outro. We have heard that song already as well, so you must have remembered that from last time.
I was slightly worried though that we had sort of jumped the gun a little, jumped the shark, which is a track from someone else who I like a lot, who we've played on the station.
Yeah. Wishing.
No, I won't Wishing Wolf. I'll find it after. That it's not important. Basically, as of now, right, the vote is obviously closed. We've played you your number 3 and your number 2. We are going to play you your number 1 track. This is going to be your artist of the week for the first ever late show here on Future Hits Radio. This means that obviously they're not going to quite play us out because we've got a couple more tracks that we will play, but we obviously wanted to get the full length of the track in, and they will start the show next week to see if they can keep their title. And I'll put it this way, if they get similar amount of support that they did tonight, they've got a very good chance.
Competition is hot.
So you need to make sure that if you're up for the vote next week, you're getting your fans, your family, your dog to vote, because I'll be honest, they've had quite a lot. So next up is your Artist of the Week.
Artist of the Week.
Congratulations to Shimmer. This is Future Corpses on The Late Show on Future Hits Radio. Number 1.
Sorry,
You laughed over you crashed it.
I did. Laughed over the live play out, soz.
The irony is, it's got the most votes and I went out.
So that's
Number
is that what you did when you went to the car?
Yeah, I was just like, I love Biffy Clyro.
Setting up a Gmail account for your dog.
No.
Well, that's good. We get to listen to it then.
I have heard it a few times before, believe it or not. The chat's been going off, mate, on Insta.
I think it's quite rude you didn't invite me, by the way.
I'll do it next time.
This is nice.
Right, so how does this work? They've
Gonna need more than that.
okay, no, I'll put it this way, right?
Yeah.
So from the support they've had tonight,
Yep.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they've got 300 followers on Instagram. It's mad, isn't
Got
it?
a lot of dogs.
Got a lot of dogs. It's mad, isn't it? Like you think, like you'd imagine, like the bands who potentially have got thousands of followers.
Well, you know it doesn't work like that. When we've been
No,
to
it doesn't.
gigs and tried to sell tickets for gigs to people with smaller followings have brought more people.
Oh, there is one more gig we're supposed to have pulled out.
Go on.
20th. No?
That's
No.
what I thought you were going to talk about.
Yeah, I
Like, talking
forgot.
about
I
Robin.
forgot. I got distracted with the ones that are on there. We'll do that before we sign off.
Shimmer had quite a good Spotify Wraps, though, to be fair.
It's not all about Insta, is it?
It's not. I mean, it is a tune.
It's really, really good. It's like the variety of tracks we've had on the show tonight, I think is just is exactly the route I sort of want to go with this show. And the fact that we've obviously introduced a bit of a chart as well is gives it something slightly different to what we've got. You're smiling at? The Manchester. Yeah. Manchester.
What about?
Just to mention it, I'll mention it after. If I can find it. That was your number 1 for the Late Show's Artist of the Week. And what an amazing track.
Love it. I actually would put that on my own playlist, and I'm new to rock.
You're new to rock.
I'm new to rock. I'm getting a full rock education. I'm getting a grand tour.
Put your headphones back on. What are you doing?
I don't know. They're like sliding off the back of my head. I don't know why. I'm ready to go to bed.
Congratulations to Shimmer, and thank you to everyone who's been a part of the show tonight. We do really appreciate it. Like I said, we've been inundated with votes, and it wasn't what we were expecting. It was when we started setting the show up tonight. It was a little bit chaotic to the point that the first couple of links we didn't even go out on air. So it has been a bit of a shambles to begin with, but I feel like we've finished quite strong.
Until my headphones started.
Until your headphones started falling off your head.
Making headstones from Future Corpses.
Every artist was tagged in a post on Future Hits Radio earlier on. So if you have liked what you've listened to tonight, go and follow them. On Instagram, go and find them on Spotify, follow them on there, because these are all independent artists, maybe signed to very small labels, but generally everyone is an emerging artist here on Future Hits. That's why we play them. And again, thank you to everyone who supported the show tonight. Shimmer will be kicking the show off next week, and will be aiming to keep their title of Artist of the Week.
Can they do it?
Can they do it? One thing we are going to shout out is we have a gig coming up in Manchester on the 20th of this month. So we've literally got less than 2 weeks. Need to sell the tickets on this one, because we've talked about gigs a lot in the past in regards to it's very difficult to sell tickets.
It is, yeah.
But we also need, when it comes to it, people are coming to see the bands. Bands need to push the tickets. And all that sort of good stuff. But obviously we want to do what we can to give them a bit of a leg up and a helping hand. So we are going to be at the Pier Hat on the 20th. We've got More in Love, King Violet and The Juice. Tickets are on sale now. There's plenty available. Go and support Is This Speaker Working? Darcy and Dan, who have a show here on Future Hits every Thursday morning for breakfast. They're doing the gig. They are the presenters. So please go and buy tickets for that. Tickets will be in their bio and on our website. Talking of events, we've got lots posted on the website, and we've already mentioned if you want yours on there and you're a patron, you get it for free. Just go to submit your event via the website. I'm going to stop talking. We're going to play some more music before we sign off tonight. But thank you to everyone who's been on YouTube and in the chat on there as well. And let's play you another track that we had uploaded to us more recently. This is Pilots on The Late Show. Where do we go from here? It was called. I couldn't get my words out.
Couldn't then.
You know when you said about that coffee?
Yeah. Maybe we should have tea.
No, there's no point now.
No, not now. I mean next time. Not a coffee. It's too late.
Yeah. Right, everyone on YouTube, we are going to be signing off very shortly. Thank you very much for listening to the show, watching the show. We'll be back, hopefully be back in the same setup next week. We just need to confirm a few clashes in the diary. But hopefully we'll be back again. But it's been awesome support. It's been amazing.
Good first show.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
1,200 votes. Amazing stuff. But like I said, if you want to beat Shimmer next week, make sure you get people voting.
So it looks like they did an Instagram story. Did you see their story?
I've been trying to flick through, but multitasking is not my
I don't know. You're doing all right.
not my absolute strength. This show, by the way, will be going. This show that we've obviously recorded tonight will only be on demand on Patreon. So once I've sorted bits out in the background, it will go on demand on there. It won't be anywhere else. So make sure that you sign up to Patreon for £3 a month for that. There's quite a few of you that already are patrons, actually. So thank you very much for that. And that's what we're going to do. Right, so I've got to try and now figure out how to do the last link.
How long you got?
To be fair, it's 14 seconds, so it's not too bad.
Bye.
Okay. Love you, bye.
Boogie, love you, bye. Boogie, love you, see you next week, bye.
What I'll do is I'll duck the audio in a minute, just do an outro and then
can.
Is there anything else we need to mention?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not that we're going to get into 14 seconds.
No.
When does the Artist of the Week vote go live?
9 o'clock next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When it gets to 30 seconds, I'll duck it and chat. And
Shimmer did a whole post on the vote.
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Amazing stuff.
Good way to end.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. What a way to finish the show. It says time to say goodbye. It literally is. Thank you to everyone who's listened tonight. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Abby, for being a part of the show.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you for all watching on YouTube. If you have, we will be back next week, 9 o'clock. There'll be a brand new vote. Can Shimmer hold on to their Artist of the Week title? You have to tune in next week. But go and support us on the socials, the Future Hits Radio. Go and support us on Patreon. Go and find me at Matt_Werry. And we'll see you next week. Thank you very much. See you next time.
The home of UK emerging artists.
Future Hits. This is the Rise of the Indie Artist Show.
Well done.
With This Is the Music on Future Hits Radio.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome along to the latest Rise of the Indie Artist Show with This Is the Music on.
That is it, everyone on YouTube. Thank you very much for listening to the show. We're going to turn Mark off. That's a repeat takeover show. We're all done. Thank you for watching. See you next time. If you want to watch back on demand, it will be on Patreon.